Hi, welcome to Google Apps Script. Vivian again. So this tutorial, what we will look at is how you can build your first script and how you can run your project and debug your. Let's go back to our Google Apps Script page, script.google.com. Create a new project. To create a new project, save it. I'll give it a name. I'll call it first app. Okay. Once it's saved, I'm gonna go ahead and write some code in here. So hopefully you're familiar with some JavaScript. If not, you'd probably want to brush up on some JavaScript. We'll create a variable x equal to, let's say, 27. Create variable y equal to 35, and to log it out, we don't use console.log, but what we use is a class library called as logger, and you can give log message, and I can say value of x plus x plus value of y plus y. So now to run this particular function, you'll have to make sure the function is selected and press the play button. It will run through the project. If you want to see the log of where this is displayed, you can go to logs, and this will bring up logs, and after some time it will display the log over here. So if you see here, it got the logs, it's giving me the value of x and y that I looked for. Now if you want to see previous logs, you can always go to the dashboard here, where it will show all the different logs as and when they're when they appear. But sometimes it takes a few minutes to show up here, and you refresh and you'll probably see your logs here. So if you see now, the log appeared, and if you click on it, you can actually look at the logger message that we passed in the code. So some of the other things that you can do is you can also debug. You can add breakpoints and click on debug, and it will bring your debug console below here, and you can look at different variables. There's values, what they mean. This is for the entire class function, so that's those all definitions are displayed here. So I can also say logger.log x plus y plus x plus y. So if I want to add two numbers and display it, can do this and run it and look at the logs. And as you can see here, the first line of logger, the second line, it shows both the numbers together. The reason it's showing both numbers together instead of adding them is because when you try to add a string with a number, it will kind of convert it into a string. So you can do is where var total equal to x plus y. This will take it as a addition operation, or you can use parseInt for the same operation, but I'm going to do this and say total. Run it again, look at the logs, and as you can see here, now it added the two numbers and displayed the value there. So this is how you can kind of go through each line of code using debugging functions. As if you're familiar with step by step debugging, you can step through the code, you can go inside a function, you can skip to the next breakpoint, you can stop at a particular time. So all these options are available inside the Google Apps Scripts IDE in the browser, and we'll use them as and when we do more projects.